Good day everyone and welcome to Learn English with Blaine. And this video is a quiz. And for the quiz you are going to decide, are we going to use maybe spelled as one word, or are we going to use maybe spelled as two words? Now if you are not sure, you can check out the link to my explanation video. The link is in the description below this video. So if you are not sure, you can go to the description box and check out my other video where I talk about the differences between these two words. Okay, are you ready for a quiz? So in each sentence, you are going to decide maybe spelled as one word or maybe spelled as two words. Okay, sentence number 1. Blank, they are already here. Blank, they are already here. So are we going to use maybe or maybe to fill in this sentence? I'm going to give you 10 seconds to decide. Okay, in this sentence, we are going to use this form, the one word form, and we will never put this form at the beginning of a sentence. So at the beginning of a sentence, we are always going to use this form. Okay, let's move on to number 2. Blank, she broke it. Blank, she broke it. In this example, again, maybe she broke it. Maybe she broke it. And again, because it's at the beginning of the sentence, we are going to use this form. Okay, let's move on now to sentence number 3. I think that she blank available later. I think that she blank available later. Okay, for sentence number 3, we are going to use this form, maybe two words. And remember, we know that because it's immediately followed by a subject. So whenever we have a subject right before it, remember that these are verbs, so we're going to have the subject right before the word. Okay, let's go on now to number 4, sentence number 4. I don't know for sure, but blank, you can do your test again another day. I don't know for sure, but blank, you can do your test again another day. So in this sentence, we are going to use this form again. We know that often maybe is going to be at the beginning of a sentence, but sometimes it's going to be in the, oftentimes it's at the beginning of a sentence, but sometimes it's in the middle of a sentence as well. But remember here, there is no subject before it, right? If it was going to be this one, there would be a subject here, and we don't see a subject, so we're going to use maybe. Okay, let's go on now to sentence number 5. Bob and Sue have the money, blank. Bob and Sue have the money, comma, so they blank able to buy another car. The answer here is maybe. Bob and Sue have the money, so they may be able to buy another car. And again, here we have a subject. So if there's a subject, we're always going to use this form. I'll repeat that. If there's a subject, we are always going to use this form where it's separated, where the word is separated. Okay, let's go on to number 6. Do you think that you blank allowed to come to the zoo with us? Do you think that you blank allowed to come to the zoo with us? What are your thoughts on this one? Okay, in this example, again, we are going to use the separated word because we have a subject, right? So whenever we have a subject, we're going to use the separated form. Do you think that you may be allowed to come to the zoo with us? Do you think that you may be allowed to come to the zoo with us? Again, this is a verb, so it's going to need a subject to go before it. Okay, let's try number 7. Blank, you should go to bed earlier tonight. Blank, you should go to bed earlier tonight. Okay, I'll give you 5 more seconds and then we'll take a look. So the answer here is maybe, right? It's going to be the one word form because it's at the beginning of a sentence, right? If it's at the beginning of a sentence, we're going to use this form. Maybe you should go to bed earlier tonight. Maybe you should go to bed earlier tonight. Okay, let's take a look at number 8. There will be 15 examples. My teachers and parents blank having a meeting tonight. My teachers and parents blank having a meeting tonight. Okay, let's take a look now. And this one is separated because my teachers and parents. This is a subject, right? These are people. It's a subject. So it's going to be this form. Remember that this form will be followed by a subject. Okay, let's move on to number 9. Did you say that your car blank ruined? Did you say that your car blank ruined? Okay, let's take a look. The answer here is, did you say that your car may be ruined? Did you say that your car may be ruined? So in this example, here we have a subject, your car. Your car is the subject. Did you say that your car may be ruined? Okay, let's move on to, remember that a subject is a noun, and a noun can be a person, place, or thing. So in this case, the noun or the subject is a thing, right? It's a car. Number 10. I think that blank, it's your fault. I think that maybe, so I think that blank, it's your fault. So what do you think here? I think that, I said the word, but both of these are the exact same word, so it didn't really give it away. What do you think though? Would it be this one or this one? It would be this one, right? It's separate, it's together, and there's no subject here. It is in the middle of a sentence, but there's no subject that goes right before it. So we're going to use this form. Okay, let's go on to 11, number 11. It blank true that he started the fight, comma, but you continued it. So what do you think for this one? Okay, for this one, we are going to use this form. It may be true that he started the fight, but you continued it. It may be true that he started the fight, but you continued it. And again, here, it's at the beginning of a sentence, but we have a subject first. We have a subject first, right? So in that case, we're going to use the separated form. Okay, let's go on to number 12. Blank, we can go hiking with you tomorrow. Blank, we can go hiking with you tomorrow. Okay, in this example, we're going to use maybe. It's at the beginning of a sentence, so we're going to use maybe. And there's no subject that comes before it. Okay, let's go on to dictation number 13. Not dictation, question number 13. Question number 13. Your dog and cat blank injured, but they will be okay. Your dog and cat blank injured, but they will be okay. For number 13, the answer is maybe, right? Now, it's in the middle of a sentence, but here we have a long, what we call a compound subject, your dog and cat. This is a subject, right? So the dog and cat coming right before this word means that we're going to use the separated form. Okay, everyone, let's go on to number 14. Number 14. They blank very wealthy, but they are not very nice. They blank very wealthy, but they are not very nice. Okay, I'll give you a few more seconds to think for this one. And for number 14, we're going to use this form. And again, here it's towards the end, the beginning of a sentence, but we have a subject first, right? So whenever there's a subject, it's always going to be this form right here. Okay, everyone, let's go on now to our last question, number 15. Our last question, number 15. Blank, you can go with them next time. Blank, you can go with them next time. So is it going to be this form or is it going to be this form? Well, the correct answer is this form. It's at the very beginning of a sentence, right? We will never begin a sentence with this. We are always going to begin a sentence with this form. So everyone, I hope what I would like you to do is after you do the quiz, write the number of correct answers you got in the chat box. So if you got 11 right or 12 right or 13 right, write that number in the comment section, I should say, of the video. And I'm just kind of curious to see how you're doing with this. So anyways, thank you so much, everyone. I really appreciate you watching the video. I really do. And leave your comments or questions in the comment section below the video. I would really appreciate that. And if you like the video, please remember to share, like, and subscribe. And this is the schedule that we'll be working on. It's on Sunday, we'll be doing idioms. Monday is beginner dictation. Wednesday is intermediate dictation. And Friday is advanced dictation. But I'll be making many other videos as well. So again, everyone, thank you so much. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much. See you soon.